Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 10th episode of Watashi ni Tenshi ga Maiorita. Now, last episode, we had Hinata and Noah go on a very wonderful date that they both enjoyed greatly, even though they ran into a couple hiccups like with the food, and a little bit messed up, but it was great though, nonetheless. We also get to look at some family photo albums, get to see Miyane and her glory days. We got to... Oh yeah, and also Hana got to have some serious bonding with Miyako because, you know, she was scared from the movie and they went to the bathroom together and she called her Miyako and Achan. It was great, yeah. So before I get into it, I do want to say something real quick. I'm going to say this here because I do believe there is a big amount of overlap between people that watch, you know, this show and people that watch Endro. Yeah, this show right here. Now, I have run into copyright problems with this show, Endro, and I ran into that even after I changed the name of the videos of it, so because of that, if you want to watch my reactions to that show, you'll have to go to my BitTube account, which is always linked in the description of my video, so just want to let people know that real quick. That's no longer going to be on YouTube, it's just not safe, really. So, yeah, let's just get into the episode. Although, since I clicked away, I probably have to click back to revert focus over to the anime episode. But okay, now, okay. 3, 2, 1, play. Video games. The best way to start a day, really. Well, Hana's hair is perfect, so, you know, who better to help with it, really? Oh, well, oh wow, you do have a problem. Poor Noah. Well, I guess in this case, Hana was part of the problem. But, yeah, that's not a good hair day. But Hana's hair looks wonderful. Maybe somebody else does her hair. Probably. Somebody else does her hair. I mean, in the previous episode, she mentioned something about her mom picking her clothes or something. So, you know. Her mom probably takes care of that too. Speaking of, I kind of want to see a scene of our mothers interacting with each other this episode. Although, of course, I also want more Koyori and Kanon as well. They're a pretty cool duo, so, you know. I'll take whatever the show gives me, really, but just, you know. I guess I'm just talking for the sake of talking at this point. Which is nothing new for me, but... I'll just drink my water to shut me up. I do love how they flap their wings during the whole Tenshi part of the song. Because, you know, that's how angels fly, they go like that. The way she looks back at the camera there, it's like she's saying, "Ha, you're jealous that I have a great little sister and you don't?" In which case, yeah, maybe a little bit. Although, if I got to choose a little sister from this show, it would be Hinata. Hinata is wonderful. I said too much again. I wonder who said too much in this case. Probably Hinata. She's the blunt one, so... Of course she is. I bet she is. She does make clothing after all, so... yeah. Very good with her hands. You know, if Hana asked, she would say yes in a heartbeat, but... I don't know about Noah. Probably, though. I mean, it's not that... oh. Hana did not appreciate that. Yeah, I think she would really prefer to do Hana's hair. Especially if we're going to be in this position to do it. But yeah, let's see what she can do. Oh wow, yeah, that's an improvement. Very cute, Noah. Yes. You were just that amazing, Noah. I don't know how you handle it. Very cute. Yeah, Hinata's opinion is what matters most to her. You barely have hair. Yeah, whatever you want, Miyane, just do what you want with my hair. No, that's not even funny. Don't even joke about that. Oh, that's actually... Yeah, that's actually pretty great. Yeah, it better been a joke, and even then, I'm still upset with you for even suggesting it. Yeah, it's not surprising, though. Yes. Oh, you want to do your hair, too? Really? I think she'd love to, I'm sure. Just gotta say the word. It really is. That was great if she could barely say it. Yes, that's a good day, isn't it? Definitely making progress on that relationship. I mean, for a while now, it's been building up to, you know, improving. It does look like such beautiful, silky hair. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Don't sniff it or rub it on your face. That'll scare her off. Don't do it. I know the temptation's real, but just play it cool. Yeah, that's the problem here. I don't blame you, but try to refrain. Like a... I mean, you look nice, but your previous hairstyle was like my favorite anime hairstyle, so nothing was going to improve on that for me personally. You know, I was like the straight down Hime cut type style. Oh, close. What are we doing? Oh, okay. She gets a turn. This should be fun. Of course. Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, she wore it before, and then Noah made a comment about her outfit not being good enough for it. Harsh. Oh. I think the roles are reversed a bit here. Oh, I can see her eye now. It's so weird to see her have two eyes. Uh, yeah, she does look better like that. So basically she replaced her eye patch with just hair. That's great. Phrasing. Yeah. uh. Wow, Hana. Well, not sure about you, Hana. Well, this is escalating. Well, that's pretty close, Hana. That's really close. Yes, ma'am. uh, because she is the one that you fell for? Oh yeah, I don't think she still fully understands that feeling. I kind of forgot about that. She's an innocent maiden. Wow. That's not good. Oh, Hana. You should not be allowed to touch people's hair. I don't... It's hard to tell with Hana, but I don't think she was deliberately trying to bully her there. I think she just is a lost cause in that regard. Yeah, they do look good on you. You have to get used to it. Everything's embarrassing at first. Oh. What's that voice? Is that Coco? I don't see her enough to recognize her voice, but I think that's Coco. In which case, she's just kind of in our room. Yeah, there she is. Hi. I'm not sure who let you in, but welcome. But yeah, what kind of answer were you expecting there? I love the way she said that. That was funny. Yes, I knew that was the case. Gotta talk to Mom about letting my sort of friend, sort of stalker into my room. What, is it your anniversary or something? Okay, I kind of figured it was something like that. Yeah, that would be a lot more important to you than her. Ooh. Not a big fan of yellow, but it's not bad. Of course. The faces. Just roll with it, it's fine. Just enjoy the... Just make the best of it, basically. You don't have to. Transformation set? Yeah, it's probably best to stop worrying. Of course they are. Sure, I had no plans or anything. Yeah. She really doesn't. I got cookies. You want cookies? Here we go. I was waiting for it to get into super creepy territory. And there we go. Ah! Yeah, she's here already. Well, yeah, when do they become so close? That's a fair point, yeah. It's been a eventful few minutes. It's just fine. What you gotta go to do, Noah? That's a good question. A good question. I mean, it basically is, yeah. It's very similar. So new bestie for Coco over there. But yeah, we really are delving into Miyako and Hana's relationship in this episode. Ooh. Yeah, she'd be much better off with Miyako. Much safer, you know. Clearly. Wow. Four is not that big. They're mostly children. Like Hana, for instance. I feel like it's gonna be Hana. But Hinata's gonna fight for that, though. Uh-oh. That was a reaction. That's what matters here, yeah, the food. Not spending time together with Miyako. Oh, she is crushed. You already spend a lot of time with her. You'll be fine. Oh, Hinata. I love you, Hinata. I love seeing you spend time with Miyako, but I want to see Miyako and Hana have some alone time. Like a date, yes. It's your turn. Wear your white lily outfits. I'm sure that would make things interesting. That'd probably be the safest bet. Oh yeah. Yeah, why don't you wear the clothes that a girl made you while you go on a date with a different girl? That's totally okay. Uh, It's just, yeah, it's really feel like a date. Especially with the way Hana was waiting. Yeah, you look great, Miyako. Especially since you actually have the hairpins. That's not cosplay. Well, I don't have a lot of nice outfits, so... Yes, that's a good move. You should always wear... Wow. Oh god, this is so cute. I love seeing Hana being so positive towards Miyako. I remember her first episode what she was like, so I'm really contrasting that in my head. It's such a big difference, just casually grabbing her hand and everything. Oh, no, you don't need to apologize, it just... yeah, you made a mistake. You shouldn't have said anything at all. But, yeah. There's been a lot of development here from episode 1. If you could probably grab it, you probably wouldn't mind. A cop walking by. That was a bad timing right there. I know this child, please calm down. I'm going away from the police officer? Well, no, but... She's close, she's her sister's friend, but... That was funny, that timing with the cop. That's why you're supposed to hold hands so you don't get lost. You're okay, Hana's probably not too far away. See, there she is. You're worrying too much. That actually was a pretty childish response. Here we go, back to the hand-holding. Good, congrats. Trying to wonder who the adult here is, but... Shush, shush, don't say anything. Make sure to hold on to my hand. Yes, we're definitely holding hands this time, Miyako, and I won't hear any complaining from you. Oh, Koyori and Kano, so they are alive. Oh, those two girls in the line were cute, too. They don't look very important, but they were cute. Yeah, they're together, alone. It is, but it's appreciated. They're holding hands, too. Well, I mean, they've already been a couple for a while now, so... Very considerate. We got our stuff. I love seeing Hana so happy. Yes. Oh, she's so cute. I know, right? It's really nice. Oh man, I can't. I know, right? I can hardly take seeing Hana like that. It's almost too much. Oh. What's the issue then? The fact that we're... Oh. Of course, yours are the best. Yours are always the best. I'll make you all the cream puffs you want, Hana. Just say the word. What? I don't see that happen anytime soon, don't worry. Yes, I'm sure as well. Yeah, is that something you want to just declare like that? We already established Hinata will take care of her, so it's all good. Come on, you can say it. Yes. There we go. We said it. And got some serious blushing going on from Hana. Wow, this scene. No, that was fine. I don't think she'll forget that. Oh. There we go. Yes. Yeah, you made a promise, Miyako. Get backed off. That's still what she cares about most, unfortunately, but it's still progress. There's a thin line between loving you and loving the sweets you make, and I'm sure we can blend that over time. So don't worry about it too much, Miyako. We made really good progress already. No, mine kitty. No, mine kitty. I mean, it was dogs that Hana was afraid of, not cats, right? So I think it was a dog that Coco had, right? That was named Miyako. Wow, just why are you so cute, Hana? I can't handle this. It's just if it wasn't even a reaction, I would pause the video for a minute just to calm down from all the Hana cuteness overload. Just hey, look, we're the same height. That was just, and of course, still having hand holding all the way. It's just, this is so much more than I could have hoped for this episode. Really. I almost want to go back and watch episode 1 just to directly see how far we've come. Bro, why would I want to be friends with you to this? Oh, that's what she's freaking out about. I was like, what's happening? Tadaima indeed. It's been a day, alright. Yeah, I remember that. Definitely an angel. Yeah. The chopping sound. Oh, wow, that phrasing. Not in front of you. Oh god, that phrasing was horrible. I can feel Miyako inside of me. I bet you wish she was inside of you. Man, that's the line we end up on with the episode too. And Yu's just right there. That was an episode right there. That was a great episode. I don't think I can even decide what the cutest Hana moment was. They were all really good. The super sparkly one was nice, of course. That's the obvious pick, but I just really love that spot, that part where she stood on the thing and was just comparing height with Miyako. I don't know why. That was good too. And patting the bench, just oh man, there was so much good stuff there. I almost tear up when I think about all the wonderful Hana moments. Just because she's got that gap moment going on a bit, because she's, you know, a bit more of a calm, cool, collected sort of character. So whenever she gets really excited like that, man, it's really effective. So do we have anything at the end, or? Ooh, a culture festival play. Okay. Naturally. Wow. Poor Coyote. I had to fight the urge to call her Kotori. Yeah, you don't win either. Who are you? Don't we all? That would be nice. I'd accept that. I would definitely accept that. I assume Hana will get the lead. I mean, who better, really? Wow. Okay. It's where she feels right. Yeah. That's a problem. Oh? In short, it's your fault. Okay. Well, that was the 10th episode of Watashi ni Tenshi ga Maiorita. And this episode, what can I say about this episode right here? I mean, what did we start out with? Oh yeah, the hair stuff. Well, yeah, we started off with Noah wanting having some hair issues, having Hana help, and Hana did not help at all. She tried to help, but it wasn't the kind of help we needed. Then we went to Miyako instead, who actually did help, and that was kind of funny how she was talking about what a mess her hair was and stuff, and then just didn't really know that she was kind of low-key being savage to the poor Hana back there, because, you know, she was the one that worked on it last. That was a little bit funny. But yeah, we basically took care of everyone's hair, you know? Which even included Hana, even though there was a bit more hesitation there. Because first she did Noah. And then Hinata wanted in on the action because she loves, you know, Miyane, of course. And then Hana felt very left out over there, and she wanted to get in on it too. But Hana being Hana, she had a bit of difficulty actually speaking up about that. And I just made her cuter, of course. And we actually did do her hair as well. Of course, we had a little bit of, let's say, difficulty with that. Because you got Miyako here, Hana sitting right in front of her, her having, you know, complete access to her long, beautiful, silky hair. You know, it makes you want to do things like run your fingers through it, rub it against your face, sniff it, you know, maybe nibble on it, you know. It basically all sorts of things you'll want to do in that situation, but you kind of have to refrain if you don't want her to turn around and get off of you and call you, you know, creepy or whatever again, or threaten to call the cops or whatever she does. So you kind of have to, you know, keep that in check a bit. But she did a decent job of that, I would say. You know, the scene went well enough. Hana was none the wiser. She didn't quite realize what was happening. She was just like, huh, what's taking you so long? Oh, nothing. I'm just thinking about how I want to do this, you know, I'll start working on it now. So yeah, we played through that pretty well. Like I said, Hana's normal default hair is by far my favorite anime hairstyle, just the long, that's what I like, you know. I did like Hinata's ponytail thing she had going on after that. That was really good. But then again, you know, Hinata didn't have my favorite hairstyle, so it was only an improvement for her. But yeah, I mean, actually, Noah's hair is pretty similar to Hana's as well, but Hana's is a bit better for what I like. But yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, that's when Hana turned things around onto Miyako. He's like, you know what? Let's give you a bit of a turn. And he had Hinata and Noah grabbing her on both sides, and Hana just kind of worked her magic on her, which, yeah, that was not very good. Did not look good at all. The shot of just Miyako, Hinata, and Noah all together was a cute shot, though. I did like that a lot. But yeah, the end result of what happened to Miyako's hair was not good. But yeah, she does look better when you move the hair out of her other eye, and you can see both eyes, and she's got her, you know, hairpins. That's when she looks her best, of course. But yeah, next scene we had Coco. I should probably call her Matsumoto because everybody else does, but I like the name Coco so much, I just kind of want to call her that. But yeah, she showed up, you know, because she just kind of teleports into her room. And Miyako's like, why are you in my room? I came to the window? Question mark. I just love the way she delivered that line. Just, I don't know. You know, Coco is really lucky that she's such a pretty cute character, because of that you can excuse a lot of her stalker-like behavior as, yeah, you and your shenanigans, you know, so she's lucky about that. Because, yeah, that's definitely an advantage. And I love some of the looks that Miyako gave her. They were just amazing. And, yeah, she was celebrating some sort of anniversary thing. Then we got Hinata come in, and apparently Hinata and Coco are best friends because they have the common interest in Miyako, you know. And yeah, that was funny. The one bit where Hinata was okay with any hairstyle that Miyako wanted to do to her, which, you know, we already know as the audience that pretty much anything that Miyako would want to do to Hinata would let her do, pretty much. I mean, you can let your imagination run on what could possibly be, you know, come from that. But in that is included in that is be shaving her head bald. Like if Miyako was like, hey, you know, Hinata, I think you would look cute, you know, bald. I would like you more. Like, okay, my head's ready. Like, she would do that. I already knew that about her, but it was funny when Miyako actually talked about that. Like, you know, you kind of, your love for me kind of scares me sometimes, Hinata. But yeah, that was definitely an interesting little scene there. But I think we could all agree the real meat of this episode was the second half, or final third, whatever it was, when we actually went on a date between Miyako and Hana. And the show's had plenty of dates before. We had a date between Hinata and Noah, or no, Hinata and Miyako. We had a date between Noah and Hana, I think, in that same episode. We had a date between Noah and Hinata. Yeah, that happened too. So that was, you know, in a different episode than the other date mentioned. But yeah, now we finally have a, oh yeah, and I guess we also dates between Coco, not Kanon and Koyori. A lot of K names in the show. I just realized Coco, Koyori, Kanon, but yeah, you know, plenty of dates in the show. But this time, one with the most potential for some serious growth and developments would be this one, because that's kind of the premise of the show, right? You have Miyako that just one day opens the door and her sister's friend comes over and she falls in love, you know, love at first sight, basically, and doesn't completely understand the feeling that she's feeling. That's kind of the whole premise of the show. So when it comes, you know, potential development, this is the one that's the most interesting to watch. Although I think my favorite ship is probably, actually I'm not sure my favorite ship is. I have to think. I'd actually have to think about that. But I was gonna say Noah and Hinata, but I'm actually not sure about that. But anyway, I do like this ship a lot as well, regardless. So basically, they had to go get some cream puffs, I think it was, and they debated on who would go with Miyako because only 2 people could go because that's less of a inconvenience for the people, which is fine. And Hinata wanted to go, of course. Hinata wanted to go so badly, and you know, they did rock paper scissors once, and then did it again because Hinata did not want to accept losing. And I do like that about this show, how Hinata never really drops character. She always stays in character. Like I said, she's very much a hardcore syscon for Miyako, and pretty much every scene where you're like, well, Hinata's gonna make a big deal about this because it involves Miyako, and then that's the case. Like, they pretty much never drop the ball on that. Like, they always make sure to you never forget. Yeah, that's a thing. But like I said, names. Hana did end up going with Miyako, and they went. Hana even was more than willing to hold hands with Miyako, but she pointed it out, and then Hinata. Wow, I can't do names today. Hana took it as, oh, you don't like it? Okay, then I guess we don't have to do it. When that's not the case at all. Of course, what was funny about this around that time was, like I said, the police officer thing, when Miyako was like, you know, maybe I'll just grab her hand again or something, and then the police officer walks by and is like, huh, you're the suspicious person from that one festival, aren't you? He was like, I mean, they're just gonna walk away now. Like, oh, I guess they're sisters or something. Whatever. Just walk away. That was good. I'm kind of glad to see that police officer again. Oh yeah, then she got lost. Wow. Yeah, Miyako went full lost child when she lost Hana, basically making you wonder who's the responsible one here. And then Hana was like, okay, you know what? I don't trust you anymore. We're definitely going to hold hands. I'm not going to lose you again. So, come on. So that worked out for Miyako pretty well, really. And yeah, I did like that line of people, those 2 girls that look like they're, I mean, the uniform looks like a middle school uniform to me. It's hard to tell though, but it just, something about it screams middle school, but they could be high school girls. But in the white and blue uniform in the line, that, you know, in the shot where Koyori and Kanon's looking at it, and I don't know, I just like that shot of those 2 girls. Like, one of them has her eyes closed, the one's at the face we can actually see. She has her eyes closed, her mouth open, and smiling like they're just, you know, giggling girls together or whatever. I don't know, I liked it a little bit considering they're like super non-important characters. And I did enjoy seeing a little bit of Koyori and Kanon, of course, because they're not in this show nearly enough. And yeah, this is when, it was after that things really ramped up with the Hana cuteness. Because they got their stuff, it's like, yay, I got it, yay, oh, Miyako, let's go to that bench and eat. Oof, come on, Miyako. We're gonna go eat our food. Like, she just, wow, did she dial up the cuteness like at least 10 levels. It was next level, next gen cuteness, and Miyako made sure to point it out. It was definitely the case. Now, things took a bit of a sad turn when Hana mentioned about, you know, like, you know, I feel a little bit sad because, like, this can't go on forever, right? There's probably going to be a point in the not-too-distant future where I can no longer eat your sweets. But yeah, this was after she mentioned that her sweets were better than the store-bought ones. And then Miyako made sure to point out that, no, that's not the case. That I will make sweets for you as long as you want me to. You know, that's fine. I'm probably going to live in that house forever anyway. But even if I don't, I'll still do that, you know. And then Hana really appreciated it. She was smiling, there were sparkles and glows, and she looked absolutely wonderful in Miyako's eyes, and the shippiness was at an all-time peak, and Miyako was about to just die of happiness, and then it came down a little bit when she clarified that she really just cares about the sweets, but I do think that she does care about Miyako a decent amount as well. You know, maybe more than she actually realizes, probably. You know, because you saw a bit of this with Uza Maid, you know. Girls around Hana's age, sometimes they don't realize how much they like someone, how attached they are to them. And I think that may be the case with Hana. Like, she's doing these things like casually holding hands with her and stuff like that. And she might not realize just how positive and pleasant she's being to Miyako and how she's, you know, taking it. So, you know, I do think she might like Miyako more than she understands herself, or Miyako may even realize, you know. Especially because things did, you know, settle down a bit after that whole, you know, the prioritizing the sweets thing. But yeah, the point is we are making good progress there, for sure. We ran into a cat, which is funny. And yeah, like I said, that bit there when she stands on top of the thing and tries to get as tall as Miyako and compares heights. That was, I don't know why. That was probably my favorite little moment. Just, it wasn't even that important of a moment, but just, I don't know. It really spoke to me. But just seeing these two walk side by side, holding hands, smiling at each other, it just, you cannot tell me this does not look like a date. I mean, seriously, just some of those shots. Oh yeah, she also wore the hairpins on the date, which I kind of cut myself off a little bit during that, I think. But what I was trying to say is, yeah, it might not be a good move to wear an outfit made for you by a different girl that likes you on a date with another girl. But what is a good move is to wear the present that the girl you're going on a date bought you. So that when you meet up, they can be like, hey, you're wearing that thing about you. Yeah, of course, you got it for me and I love it. So, you know, naturally I would wear it. So that was a good move on her part. So I think that kind of balanced each other out, is what I was trying to say there. And yeah, I think the final scene was just the classroom. We're doing a play thing. And I think Hana was going to be the lead. I think, yeah, Noah and Hinata were going to be like sisters or something in the play, which is cool. But yeah, next episode title is called In Short, It's Your Fault, One-san. So I am curious what she did wrong in that episode. You know, actually, this episode, the title was something like, I guess I said too much. It was something like that. Who was that supposed to refer to? Like, I'm trying to think about it. What was that supposed to refer to, that title? Because I don't remember it being said. I may have just not picked up on it. That's definitely a possibility, but I'm not sure. Oh well. But, yeah, this one should be a bit more obvious, because whatever Miyako does wrong will probably be what it's referring to, so. But yeah, this was a good episode. I've probably been talking about it way too long, but I had stuff to say about it, so. And of course, if anyone doesn't like this whole discussion portion of an anime reaction, they don't have to watch it, so that's usually why I don't mind doing it for a while if I really do have a lot to say. And this time I definitely do. Oh yeah, the line, like, just, it's like Miyako, whatever she said, it's like Miyako's inside of me or something like that. Just never changed, Coco. Never changed. But yeah, I think that this is all I had to say on the episode, and I look forward to more. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.